All right, thanks. Luka said it best, so whatever he said goes.
We'll go ahead and start
He
with
went first.
questions in the room.
Jason, what do you think was the difference in particular between the third quarter and the fourth quarter and what you guys were able to do later to control?
Yeah, at halftime, again, we told them they're coming, LeBron's coming. And we got to watch the third quarter of LeBron putting on a show. And we didn't respond well. But we didn't lose our composure. And I think that's one of the things that we've gotten better at, that we didn't melt or go away. We kept playing. And then in the fourth quarter, we got back to what we did in Golden State, being able to get stops and then running. And then Luka dictated, the shots that guys were going to get, and then also being able to get his own. So the fourth quarter, again, defensively, we held them to 17 points. That's pretty good, especially when the momentum was on their side.
Did you know that Luka could jump as high as he did on that putback jump?
I got to go back and look. Was that Luka? You sure that wasn't Maxey? Davis.
It definitely wasn't Davis.
It wasn't Davis?
Definitely wasn't him.
DP. It had to be Dwight. No, what a play. That's what he does. It was incredible to see. You had to take a second look to make sure it was Luka, and he clearly let us know that it was him that had the tip dunk. But what an incredible play. I guess as he's gotten older, he's jumping higher. Yes, I agree.
All right.
He talked about not only feeling a lot bouncier than he did earlier in the season, but he mentioned he feels stronger throughout the game. Do you see that difference in the way he's been able to finish games?
Yeah, I think one, he understands his rotation, and two, even with the run, we weren't going to panic and try to play him to start the fourth. It wasn't where we were going to catch up. We believe the group that's going to start the fourth is going to get us back in the game, get us rhythm, get the momentum back our way, and that's the way it happened. And we didn't have to start them or change the rotation, and I think his trust too with that group out there just shows his maturity and his growth. But also that group that's out there without him, you got to give them a lot of credit because they're not panicking. They're playing the game. I thought Spencer and Brunson were really good tonight.
Okay, we'll move to Zoom for a couple. Christos.
Hey, Coach, congratulations on the win, first of all.
Thank you.
From your perspective, how good this team is and how better can we until the end of the season?
How good can we be?
Yes.
That's a good question. We'll have to see. We got 20 more games. I think we'll be able to answer that better after these 20. But I think there's been growth throughout the season. Early on, you would have saw that game kind of get away from us, giving up a 15-point lead. But we didn't blink. We didn't take a step back. We just kept playing the game and found a way to get control of it. And then understanding Luka is really good at dictating down the stretch, getting shots or finding open guys. And again, they did a great job. I think DP won't get credit, but he was guarding a point guard tonight. We had him on Russ. And it just shows the flexibility that we can change guys and put guys on different players. And he won't get any headlines, but he did a really good job tonight for us.
Okay, and last one, Luke.
Yeah, Coach, I want to ask you about a specific play midway through the first quarter. As a guy yourself who in your playing career is known for passing and seeing things develop ahead of time, the play where Luka stole the ball from LeBron and then dribbled it up into the middle of the floor a few times and found Maxey streaking to the rim and threw a no-look alley-oop pass. Are you seeing that develop ahead of time with Luka now from the sidelines and being with him now for this time, or does he still surprise you with his vision and how he sees passing lanes?
No, well, I'm always trying to help him, but I can't. We don't have a football helmet and a mic in his ear to say throw it, so I trust that he can see what I can see. But the no-look, I could see that developing because of just the situation, Luka's ability to pass and Maxey's ability to jump. And so anytime he can look someone off, it's just like a quarterback, and the DB will relax, and then Maxey has the hardest part, and that's catching the ball, and he finished. It was an incredible play. But that's just who Luka is. The no-looks, being able to get the step-back three, also just being able to control and get guys in spacing, which I think his growth has gone 100 times of being able not to rush, but make sure that the table is set to be able to get what he wants.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. All right.
That third quarter was long.
Go ahead and start in the room.
Not in LA, staying over.
Come on.
Staying.
It's 85 degrees too, huh?
Third quarter was long. How was the fourth quarter?
Fourth quarter we guarded. I feel like we executed the game plan, and we gave up too many threes in that third quarter though.
Luka really does have more bounce than you, huh?
You see that, man? You see, I ain't. Hey, I thought it was Maxey. To be honest, I ain't even know it was him till he got off the rim and we started looking in the crowd. I was like, oh wow. But I don't know what happened. I don't know. LA or something. It must feel good. Happy birthday, Luka. Happy birthday.
Dorian, why are you scared of 20 points?
Right now I'm shooting like I'm struggling from the free throw line. I gotta figure this stuff out, man. I
Why
gotta get
did you
something.
Jerry West before hitting the rim?
Thank you,
Hey,
Theo Benson.
that's a good question, Theo. Probably I need to
We'll get some work in tomorrow.
get some work in with you. You know,
Good game, though.
appreciate
Gotta
you.
watch the film.
Mavs
Gotta take
roll.
it game by game.
I don't know, but after I shot there, but I made 3 in a row.
But
No.
I was gonna ask too, did you lose any money to Luka on that dunk?
Nah, cause he's still down. The score is still like 50-2. You know, he 5 this year.
Yeah, you better.
Okay, my fault.
More than last month, so you better.
Hey,
Feeling good.
hey, you know, I feel like he only gonna get better throughout the year. You know,
You've got 34 this year, so he's
I ain't worried about him. I'm not worried about him. Not dunking, not dunking, not dunking.
$100 too.
Come on, he need love to bet. He love to bet, especially like them crazy shots.
Anything else for, we got one Valencia on Zoom.
Hey Dub, Valencia King with Real Talk Sports. Congrats on the win.
Thank you,
Coach
thank you.
mentioned that you guys did not lose your composure during that stretch in the third quarter. Talk about what goes into that as far as keeping the lines of communications open, that chemistry and accountability. How do you not lose your composure?
I feel like that was growth. You know, that was a lot of growth. Usually, you know, our team would have, you know, shut down and, you know, the game would have been over. But, you know, everybody stayed together. You know, I feel like, you know, that's, again, Spence did a good job. That second group, you know, the beginning of the fourth quarter did a good job of, you know, bringing the energy and staying with it. You know, even though they went up 5, right? Everybody stayed with it. The bench got into it. You know, it was just fun. It was a fun game. You know, they're a great team, so they're going to make their runs. Brian, you know, came and shot 3 threes from half court. So, I mean, you know, we got a little loose on defense. They started getting open threes in that third quarter, but I feel like we locked back in the fourth.
All right, thank you, Dorian. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all. I enjoy this weather too.
When you watch the Luka,
We'll go ahead and start with questions in the room, then move to Zoom.
you went a little while without scoring in the third, or I don't think you scored in the third, and in the fourth, I saw a couple moments where it looked like you were trying to be assertive. Was I reading that right? Where you're actually really looking for your own shot there for a second?
I was just looking to be aggressive. I mean, sometimes it's your moment. Sometimes you gotta learn when to just back up a little bit. But just always trying to stay aggressive, and the time is right at that time. So yes, your assumption is correct.
What do you think this team learned about closing games throughout the course of the year and over the last month or so?
I mean, you can never count a team out. Never. I think most importantly is that we didn't really crack ourselves. We had a lead, and then we didn't really let that affect us, knowing that we gave up the lead. So I think the most important thing is that we kept playing, we kept fighting, we just stuck together.
Since when does Luka jump that high?
Never.
Putback. Yeah.
Never seen it, ever.
Ran off the sideline.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I don't know. That'll be all the time. That might be number one plays for him. Number one.
How soon after he got to the locker room did he pick up his phone and look for that highlight?
I don't know. You probably saw it right away. It's impossible not to see it now. It's probably all. I haven't even checked my phone yet, so it's probably everywhere.
Was it your ankle that got rolled up on that you had to go back to the locker room for?
Yeah, something very similar to what happened in the same building, in the same basket a couple months ago, so I'm all good.
It's a good sign though, because you missed one game after that, I think, that you were able to return and probably get broken right.
Yeah, I just knew it felt the same, so I said, just forget it, let's just go. Just retape and keep moving.